Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to SPASRO. Subscribe our channel and press the bell icon. If your birthday is on this day, kindly comment your name and birth year, so let the mother know about it. Let other connect with you. For personalized horoscope or astrology report, contact us by email, which we provide in the description. Format to send us an email: your name, date of birth, month of birth, year of birth, time of birth, location of birth, with country and full-size photo of you. Check description for the updated offer and payment for services which we provide. Today we are going to see about birthday of December 13th. Life hack number 13. Individuals are exceptionally unpredictable, and every one of them has something extraordinary about them. Nonetheless, they are not heartfelt when all is said and done. Not many of them will in general have more connections outside marriage, yet just for sexual delight. This isn't valid for all number 4 guys on the grounds that a little level of them are faithful and would permit their accomplices to rule them. Number 4 individuals are not coy, and they are exceptionally devoted in their connections. Regardless of whether they have sexual connections outside their marriage, their accomplices can't find this, as they stay devoted to their accomplices. Individuals brought into the world on 22nd of any month are by and large steadfast with their accomplices when contrasted with individuals brought into the world on 4, 13, 31 dates. Number 4 individuals are touchy, because of which a great deal of number 4 individuals end up in separate. They individuals ought to be cautious while getting married, as the majority of them are unfortunate with regards to marriage and connections. Just number 2, 6, 8 can deal with them. If you were brought into the world on the 13th day of the month, you are one of those individuals who possesses endeavors to fulfillment, regardless of whether or not you truly began them. You can be incredible with a genuine way which would unnerve less certain spirits. While you may be genuinely a dissident, you have phenomenal legitimate capacities, and would overwhelm and project the chiefs, annuities plan or regardless, developing. You may have to fight a ton in your life. You are a decided person. You have an outstandingly resistant, conceited and a settled nature. All around, you have a varying character of your own. You ordinarily see everything from an opposite point of view. In a conflict or conversation, you for the most part take up the opposite side, and in spite of the way that you are not aggressive, you win concerning attracting hatred, obstruction and various enemies. You are solidly built and have an incredibly sensible perspective. You may be skewed towards changes, things being what they are, and work for the improvement of abused and poverty-stricken people. You are positive in your points of view and ends. You for the most part stay alert in your step-by-step life. You are a genuinely strong and solid person. You may secure enormous achievement in the field of science and secret. You will be a prosperous and well-off person. People may consider you to be an amazingly delicate and pleasing individual. Anyway, you are as a general rule troublesome from inside. You are a really reliable person. Prosperity adroit. You are likely going to encounter the evil impacts of bizarre difficulties. It may wind up being fairly difficult to examination these afflictions. You may in like manner experience the evil impacts of torture in the back. You should watch yourself from getting wiped out during the extensive stretches of January, July, August, and September. You should endeavor to do whatever it takes not to debilitate during this period. You are normally amazingly curious normally. You should go into the significance and significance of any matter that is brought or set up before you. You will be a prosperous and rich person. You will win in your calling from the 31st year of your life. You don't make sidekicks with no issue. You are regularly particularly over-fragile in your assessments. You will ordinarily feel ruined and disengaged. You become easily discouraged if you don't succeed. You will remain either at the top or in the base circumstance in your life. You have an inconceivable love of family, custom, and neighborhood. You are the foundation of any endeavor you center around, dealing with your work earnestly and exactness. You love things that are solid and grounded in the rational. Notwithstanding, you have a ton of imaginative capacity that is searching for strong sorts of enunciation. As anybody would expect, you love nature, an authoritative relationship of greatness, design, and limit. You are a trademark organizer and boss with an eye for detail. You can lock in, long, and genuinely. Any way long you are taking adequate thought of yourself, you have extraordinary core interest. You should be careful so as not to come to the heart of the matter that you buy and by don't put to the side exertion to play and appreciate the landscape. Your partners see your request and come to rely on you. Surprisingly, you may feel that you as of now can't find the work you truly love or were planned to do. There may be a tendency that your blessings are covered unreasonably significant for you to find them. This can provoke endeavor a wide scope of businesses without a tendency that you have really found your place. Your test is to profit however much as could be expected from what you are getting along admirably now. You should raise the work you are as of now at risk for to a genuine degree of craftsmanship, gained by what is straightforwardly before you. The universe is guiding you by and large. You need to create certainty in the status, to invest a concentrated energy to the current matter. In case you will not develop such an aura, you may wander starting with one occupation then onto the next, relationship to relationship. Use your broad steadiness and confirmation. You can be stubborn and unyielding, declining to allow new and imaginative designs to penetrate your rigid adherence to set up procedures. This can, and often does, brief disappointment and limitation for you. Things seem to take everlastingly, especially when you go against bringing new approaches into your real spotless and pleasing strategies for completing things. The keys to your thriving are your energy to monitor everything and request in your life, and to exploit each opportunity that comes your course. Zero in on results and various leveled capacities help you make your dreams emerge. You have a mind-boggling complex craftsmanship, prepared to address and protect the interests of the gathering or attempt. It could well wind up an organization works out. The number representing the 4 components, 4 seasons and 4 times of life. Individuals with spirits, number 4 are persevering, adjusted and reasonable. All that they need to accomplish is accomplished without anyone else. In conversations, they take the contrary position and infrequently give free rein to feelings. With pikes, see the standards and guidelines, they are attracted to change. 4 signifies accomplishment in specialized zones. Limitation and harmony no matter what, starting with the method of dressing and getting done with the style of correspondence. Underlined enterprising nature and determination make it possible to interest others on trustworthiness, to spur sureness. Individuals who are disparaged by the number 4, shut and mysterious. They honor more than some other family ties and the congeniality of sexual conjunction. From them breathes in the nature of sexuality. Nevertheless, they are not captivated by sex without obligation. They need a common long-stretch relationship. Marriage in the presence of adolescents are dealt with suitably and competently. You are a peril reluctant, shaking and careful. You are very continuing on and enterprising, prepared to achieve a ton of alone without relying upon anyone. With this, the number 4 doesn't guarantee you a splendid future if you don't set critical norms for yourself, yet it lays in you a solid foundation for extra new development and a lot of capacities sensible for certain specialties. Uranus, This is an amazingly defiant, troublesome people who never live by the generally recognized standards, head out an alternate way. They have a go at social changes, and they are endeavoring to excuse the past. These are charitable, inside self-sufficient people with a non-standard way of life. They try to find whatever number friends as could sensibly be considered typical, show an interest in the supernatural life, worship and like nature. Yet people of Uranus are free, they are not closed, and not by any means the only one, focused in on the association. Even after the deterioration of the marriage, they continue keeping up pleasant relations with their past accessory. People of this sort are adaptable, very outstanding in their work, restless, they have a fabulous memory and incredible progressive capacities. Extraordinary intermixing with people of the principal, second and seventh sorts.